be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Freiburg's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have. And then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Freiburg's on the board just like that. This crowd, we thought it was hot before. It's gone next level already.
It has, because it's the opening minute of the game when they score, and this is exactly what they wanted. You want to elevate the crowd. You want to get the momentum behind you. Man, they were off, they were hopping, and they dictated the pace.
Rips it. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. And they win the draw here in their own end. Zug's got a hold of the puck. Steps across the blue line. Makes a move in front. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Nice zone entry from the middle. Zug's got the puck in their own end. Good read with the stick to break that up. Along the half wall with the puck.
Wallmark's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides the puck ahead to O'Neill. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Gross. And he takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits. And they're back to evens. The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. From the neutral zone now. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides it across to De La Rose. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Lets it go. Wide of the net. He missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Zug's on the attack. Intercepted the pass. Sorensen swooping in on the attack. Here's a shot. Denies him. Zug's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Freiburg's got the puck. Zug's got possession here in the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. A blast. Answers the call with a big save. And he stopped that one. And that's poked away by De La Rose. Zug's got it along the wall. Skates to the crease. Freiburg's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Skates across the blue line. Shot! A tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Sends it in on the attack. Zug's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. And that somehow stayed out of the net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he takes the pass. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Quick snap, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Zug's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Handles the puck at the corner. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Looking to make something happen along the boards. It's in! He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Oh, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Freiburg's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Let's move to the middle. Can't connect the play. Quick feed to Gross. And he takes the feed. And he makes that save as well. Steps inside. Quick shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass to O'Neill. Pokes it away in his own end. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Let's get the call here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Sent into the offensive defensive zone. Freiburg's looking to break out. Across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Slides the puck over. Sook's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Sook's got the puck against the boards. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Gets the puck in deep, and they keep the pressure on. Takes the pass. Freiburg's in now. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Wallmark. And there's the save. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Stops him cold. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Sook's got the puck in the defensive end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Shot! Scores! Just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Freiburg's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And he hangs on just as time runs out. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Hey fans, don't forget to give the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 game ticket package today.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Puck is dropped on the second stanza. Let's see if that action carries over from the first. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Zoogs behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They turned it over way too many times.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Easily turned aside with the pad save. Berra's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Sook's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Berra's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Freiburg's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Glove save! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Some last-second communication with the Díaz. Centers get ready to drop the puck. Sook's got it, and they're on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
In one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Moves it around along the half wall. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Picks up the puck. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's a hit on the play. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Zug's gained possession along the boards. He might have a step here. What a save on the play! Way too much congestion blocks that. And the puck's knocked loose. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. Freiburg's got a hold of the puck. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Zug's got the puck against the half wall. Freiburg's looking to break out of their own end. Steps into the offensive end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Zug's looking to break out. Here's an on-man rush. Oh, spectacular! Oh, he scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Zug's gone up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Sorensen's lugging the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Zug's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he makes the save. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Pass to Sorensen. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Here's a short pass to Gross. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Comes up with the stop. That's moved up ahead. Freiburg's got it along the wall. A chance on the redirect. Breaks it up with the poke check. Throws it in. Freiburg's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Well past the midway mark of this period. One-goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. And they win that neutral zone draw. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Steps inside the line. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the feed. They've got numbers. Fires it on net. And that goes off a player. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Freiburg's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And the puck's booted away. Zug's got it in their own zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they clear that puck. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And that's poked away. Gets it out of his own end. Receives the pass. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
Freiburg's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
And it's a quick pass to Boardman. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Puts it on goal, and that goes off a player in front. They've really got him on their heels here now. And that misses. And it's picked up by the D. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Freiburg's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And there's the save. Moves it to O'Neill. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. Smart defensive play there. And the defenders come up with the puck. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
A tight game at the end of the period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Zug's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Freiburg's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Here's a shot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He gloved that one. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Freiburg's taking possession in their own end. And they send it down the ice. Zug's got the puck along the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Comes up with a glove save. Takes the feed. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltenders scream, and they find the back of the net.
Zug's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Gains the zone. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Hansen's got the puck in his own zone. Zug's on the attack. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes control of the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Freiburg's got the puck along the wall. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Zug's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Setters are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Freiburg's won the face-off. Turns it aside with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Shot in front! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Sugs won the face-off deep in their own end. Slick feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Freiburg's got the puck in the defensive end. And they'll call on the attack after that turnover. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
Zug's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Sorensen's got it along the wing. Takes that pass back to the point. Zug's got a hold of the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Loose puck battle along the boards. Freiburg's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed from his own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Zug's looking to break out. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Back to the point it goes. Stops it with a glove. Berra's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Dishes it to Wallmark. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Wallmark. Shot! Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And they win the draw here in their own end. Hansen's got it into offensive territory. Too much traffic in the lane. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Freiburg's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Strong defensive effort. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Freiburg's got control of it now from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Zug's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, we got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Slides it back to the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Portman. And he gets in front of it to block it.
When your team's leading in the third period, it's those types of plays that get you the recognition. You're sacrificing your body to take away the shot lane. That's great work.
Turns it over. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center.
Save of the play! Whoa! He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Zug's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to O'Neill. On the attack along the boards. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Taken by Bortman. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. And that's deflected. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Feeds it down low. Freiburg's playing it from the side. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Slithering feed. Takes the blast. Berra's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Zug's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Freiburg's got possession here in their own end. Now a quick pass to Wallmark. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Misses. Fires towards the empty net. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Zug's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Freiburg's got the puck along the boards. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Shot! And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Zug's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.